we don't run away. We come for better. We people that want for see what we they do. We people that want for know what we they say. Oh, we let me swallow. Oh, we let me swallow.
April 27, 1961, Sierra Leone gets independence. But before April 27, 1961, some preparation been there for let Sierra Leone to get independence, because most countries them they look for sovereignty. That is, therefore rule themselves. We as Sierra Leone, we were under the British rule. And during that time we call them colonial days. So we've been under the British. And of course, further down into the program, you will get to see the visit where Queen Elizabeth can visit inside Sierra Leone. And then we've been with leader when a Sam Miltimagai, one of the advocates for Sierra Leone gain independence. But I'll tell you one minute, and we got people like Dr. Probin Stevens, we got people like Sanusi Mustafa, we got AJ Pratt, we got a lot of prominent people left. John Ken Fasmat, Ella Koblo Gulama, they all been the lookout for let Salone get in sovereignty. I remember on the eve of independence of April 27, 1961, on the eve, because we've been getting the Union Jack flag, 12 midnight for meet-up, April 27, 1961, then we get for put down the Union Jack and hoist the national flag, when are the green, white, and blue, the flag of Sierra Leone. We just want to learn and see how it will look like on the eve of independence of April 27, 1961.
The changing of the colors took place on the night of April 26th. At exactly 11:58 and a half, the light on the British flag was turned on, and the green, white, and blue flag of an independent Sierra Leone unfurled for the first time.
After all that will not happen, during 1998, we been get with Governor General, where been there at the ground. Later on, the Queen been decide for pay a visit to Sierra Leone. And during 1998, the Queen became with his ship, and then a visit, plenty side them. And we been get SLST, we go visit. Then same way so, we been get with Guma, this Guma now, where people are try for damage. They been go visit hospital and it been there around. The back, so many glady been there when the Queen become Sierra Leone. After that, I been be a small boy, and George Louis not be number yet. So you find out say during that time and day, Sierra Leone are just about 300, 400, 500 people in Mindede. But then you will see how the streets look like, how the place been clean. We got different sided. But then, after the Queen not left with the rule we serve, we began with Prime Minister now in a Samuel Magai, and then later, Samuel Magai began for die, Sir Albert take over. A lot of things can be happening during this day.
Sierra Leone, the Lion Mountain as the first explorers called it, stands expectant as the Royal Yacht Britannia sails up the estuary to Freetown. Sierra Leone is an independent member of the Commonwealth, and Britannia brings Queen Elizabeth II, their own queen and head of the Commonwealth. The guns of the Royal Sierra Leone Regiment thundered out a salute. Before Britannia had dropped anchor, Freetown's famous Bullen boats sailed out in force to give the traditional welcome of this seagoing people to their sovereign. All Freetown, including members of the government and the Governor-General, thronged the waterfront to greet their royal guests. The Prime Minister, Sir Milton Margai, greeted the Queen and Duke on board Britannia. As they stepped ashore, he welcomed them again to Sierra Leone, and formal presentations began. Then, with her personal ensign as Queen of Sierra Leone flying for the first time from her car, Her Majesty, with the Duke of Edinburgh, drove through the clamorous streets of the capital to Fort Thornton, the Governor-General's residence, where she was to stay during her visit. The Mayor of Freetown received the royal visitors at a brilliant reception in Victoria Park, where they met members of the City Council, the Diplomatic Corps, and leading citizens of the capital. The Mayor presented Her Majesty with a golden key, which, she told him, had unlocked the hearts of the people of Freetown and would, in the future...
61 years ago, like today, Sierra Leone gained independence on the 27th of April, 1961. So now, when I see this cotton tree, it done there since Adam. And now, we still get the cotton tree at the same place. And we still get different buildings them. The law court, that's how it is so. Now there is still there. And then we get the State House. We get the Parliament. All that thing and they outside and they that's so and they now. And outside alone day. So we want for let people and tell we how it been turned like during the day. So I've been talking to one pa where he named that pa Willie Elliott. But Willie Elliott been there during the day where even Queen come. And Queen even gave a present when I ring and a chain. So when I go, I've been going to meet Pa Elliott and us. Now this interview, and now this is say.
My name is Willie Elliott.
Willie Elliott?
Yes, sir.
Who say you born, sir?
1923.
Which month?
January 10, Capricorn.
1923.
Yes, I'm a Capricornus.
But during the 10 and day we born have been colonial days, not so.
Sir?
Have been colonial days.
Colonial days, yes, sir.
Okay. But then where you grow up, you know, as a young man, where you get sense?
I went.
Yeah, tell me.
I went to Prince of Wales School. I went to Methodist Boys High School. From Methodist Boys High School to Prince of Wales because they don't get good laboratory. Then from there, I go extramural. From extramural, I go Fabre College. From Fabre College, I go Technical Institute. From Technical Institute, I go military.
Good military.
Yes, under Brigadier.
Okay.
Brigadier Blackie. Then from there, I started free now. Get all the qualification. City and Guilds, Secretaries, PLMC, Technical Institute, Programe College, all the qualification I get.
Okay.
But I got one, the woman with me and been there, in Grand Peking, I make mistake. When my wife die, I left the key again. So I get access for cancer in my room. I can't inform me things and can go use book all the necessary 3 months to close like I go. So I'm without it.
Okay.
They said I go make report, they go make fresh one. But at this age, no.
Okay.
I left my case now God in hand. May God fight for me, the charity fight for me so now. Amen.
So do you intend in the IPA, Elliot? Now,
Yes, sir.
What you been qualified as?
Sir?
What you been qualified as? You not being
Automobile engineer.
automobile engineer.
Yes. Double-decker bus.
Okay.
Bone shaker.
Bone shaker. What not being bone shaker?
Yes. Them bus where military be
Okay.
road transport.
So you not been the
Yes, I retired in 1960
okay.
as superintendent, road transport department.
Okay. But then you understand say you've been ride train as well?
Yes, I drive train, locomotive.
Locomotive.
Yes, I call it locomotive.
Okay.
I've been steaming in there before diesel canal.
Okay.
Now what allow me to go fuel. I did the station me there for fuel. The train there.
Then I been understand say you been the work na Fort Taunton.
Eh?
You been the work na one place during 1990 they call Fort Taunton.
For Taunton. Yes. Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
For Taunton, at the place where they encourage me because of my ability.
Okay.
So they say, when they say I'm progressive, they give me small allowance, then the place close.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but then I understand say you even work with the Governor General.
Governor General, they can't film in Congo market and meals. A smart city have the number 8. All them governors they can't have meals. Something they can't keep comping. Even 10 and go.
Even 10 and go.
Yes.
Okay.
Now when the first person we get television at the area, I saw it full all man they can look television.
So you
I drive double-decker bus, I can't park in a Congo market. It did the whole day, all man they go up and down, they glad for the bus. Then the money I can't go back, no cause to complain.
okay. So you even I understand say you drive Queen?
Eh?
You drive the Queen?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
He give me a pulling chain in my neck. I got on.
Okay. And you change this? I don't think you wear them.
No, I didn't have my bag.
You did have your bag, okay.
He pulling chain in my neck.
Yes.
He wearing on my neck. He pulling ring.
Are they ring this?
Yes.
A Queen give you this?
Yes, now Queen give me Queen Elizabeth. This and the chain.
I give you.
Yes, you want to the chain, I can go take on.
No.
Okay.
Don't worry about the chain. We'll go see her later.
Yes.
But why he give you?
Eh?
Why he give you that thing there?
Because of my ability. Because you see how they perform. The motor car them is sent for the Queen visit. Nobody maybe for make car. The motor car must be automatic.
Okay.
Like motor car manual where they change gear. For converter to automatic, nobody can do it. The talk converter. So they can call me. I go transport. They say, Elliot, we're glad for you, don't come. He say, now this motor car then send for the Queen, enough it. Because you go to Jordan, then call them Jordan.
Okay.
You go to jog so. But automatically they want smooth.
Yeah.
So understand?
Yeah.
So I made the conversion. 3 days I make them. Drive and go up line, you come back. Confirm. So the Queen Canal. Now, you see how the motor car they perform. Now they tell them about me. I pull the chain in my neck. They pull the ring, give me. They feed me. Yes, they feed me with a spoon.
Wow. But that, I mean, you have been lucky, man.
Yes, 30 days. Like I don't die.
I see you say you have been bongo man against yourself.
Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. If you not be rubbish man, you're not going to get soap on me.
Yes.
Now because you find out for say, my ability is good. And I work skate forward.
Yeah.
And I go live as much as go take my life, I go rest.
So how much are you old now? How much are you old now?
99.
99. Wow. I want to tell you about
1923.
Yeah, I want to tell you a little bit about the independence. How the independence you been get sense with Salone they get independence. So
that's Hamilton Magai.
Yeah.
As Hamilton Magai being independent kind of the country with Peter Tucker and this. Example.
Yes.
I'm not going to take it to me now.
Much more.
Yes.
Okay, then they Sir Milton,
yes.
Sir Stephen,
yes.
Sanusi Mustafa,
yes.
And they get Kerry Fasmat,
Albert Magai, Sir Stephen,
yes.
This you
get Elakoblo Gulama, yes, Kandebue,
Elakoblo Gulama,
yes. Get into and the
yes.
But they get sense or
they all pass under me hand. Nancy Steele.
And Sir Stephen in West.
Yes.
You been get sense the time way the Union Jack when they go down with the hoist the Sierra Leone flag?
Yes.
I've been Tanlek, then 10 and day.
I've been very handsome.
Very handsome.
Very handsome. People and they admire me because of my ability.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I speak English fluently.
Fluently. Okay.
One governor, he asked me what is my name. I said, I'm Willie Elliott. He said, spell it. I said, I-T-E-A-T. He said, what do you mean? He said, let me spell it. I'll spell it for you. I-T-E-T, E-A-T-E-T. He said, what? I said, you're wrong. If you ask me to spell my name, then I'll capitalize it. He said, well, spell your name. I said, well, capital W-I-L-L-I-E, capital E-L-L-I-O-T-T. Now clap. The doctor in my pocket to give me £5. That Englishman money in those days.
English money.
So he's a brilliant man. He said every week £5 for you. And they do and continuously say take go.
Wow. So take go.
Huh?
So take go.
Take go, yes.
They give that £5.
Yes.
Every week.
Yes.
Okay. You go remember the time we been get independence. You remember how Salome in Tanlek?
Salon. We not be so advanced because we then be depend primitive set.
Okay.
Primitive set of late 9 they begin recover. Patois, Creole.
Okay.
Creole na patois then call them in English. They not be sabi talk. See.
Okay. So then they a lot of glad been there who been
of course.
And so.
Of course.
Okay.
Because I've been brilliant. I was very, very brilliant. I'm very handsome. Very handsome.
Okay. So the time with the Queen been Kaya.
Yes, sir.
You been driver.
Yes.
And the Queen be work up plenty side also.
Yes. Go. SLSC. Salon Selection Trust.
Okay. You go able for member, again now for compare how Salon been turned then 10 and day to like present him now.
Salon?
Yeah.
We not be too intelligent. We be backward. Of late, now we begin come up gradually by different schools.
Okay.
Then schools then begin take land and take the lesson.
So school them like
yes.
Grammar school.
Yes, grammar school. I give beaucoup people a scholarship.
Okay.
Na grammar school particular.
Okay, school like St. Edward's.
Yes.
then PO, you know, then school and day, you know, then Annie Walsh.
Yes.
Yeah, and because una own time doing anything and day, una been get facility.
Yes.
Also.
John Tucker, John Tucker. I me got picking and me get scholarship. They give me 150,000 any weekend. They can give me a. Where don't die, in Pikin and Papa when they take care of me, the Pikin they give me 50,000. We'll go church.
Okay.
St. John Church.
Alright. So
That's what I do, quietly.
yeah. You go even remember during 1990 we make up because now you're 96, 99 now.
Sir?
I said now you don't 99.
Yes, yes.
And you say wonderful way God keep you up to this time.
Yes, sir.
What you go think say a long life you get, not so?
Yeah. Now my behavior. And my behavior make it up to that age. If me not be notorious person, I for deteriorate. But when they work unequably, straightforward.
Okay. So
City and Guilds, Straight Test, BLMC, Technical Institute, Frabe College, Extramural. I pass all the exam. All exam. Where school for be a human being.
Schoolboy.
Yes.
So
If I don't pass all the exam, like by now I don't deteriorate, I don't go before. Because I was brilliant and I take it serious.
so you with all them ability then the way you get.
Yes.
You know, you're not person who been the smoke, you're not person who been the drink,
Yes.
you're not person who be high life man.
Yes. I don't mean the drink.
Okay. You don't be the drink. You don't be the smoke.
One day. I don't drink and not smoke one day.
So you don't feel saying that all land they help for like you day up to this time.
Of course. The thing the drink we have been like, they call it our fames.
We are famous.
Our fames now been the
I
drink.
remember our films.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember our films. And now you know me they take too much.
Yeah, no, not mean the thing.
Because they
Yes.
get alcohol.
Of course.
Okay. But then you know drink rum, hard liquor and then
No. Beaucoup people pass under my supervision.
okay.
Kassim Basma, now me take care of her. Let me get a diamond company.
Okay.
Then they left me inside the office. But my camera, I me put on police.
So now you don't 99, you still get your rank, you come rank then, you able know say then day, like how you said it.
Sir?
You able remember say you get Kamarank them, I mean, we all been there. We still exist like how you exist.
No, they don't go.
Or couldn't go.
Majority of them don't lie. But me still there alive.
Yeah.
People then they admire me. Back when they go, hey, pa, you wanna go? Friend possible they go with me.
You go able tell me on our own days and now, what's different? What's really different now?
We own days them. Most people they don't be educated. They be backward. Patois, be in English. Now, intelligent they come up. When school they try now for improve.
Okay.
Like grammar school, like St. Edwards, like high school, like Prince of Wales. They all the try for come together now. So that improvement go in the country.
Okay. Well, whose advice you go left to this generation within now? Because you know 99, very soon I'm sure by next year now you
Yes,
go
sir.
100, not so. By next year now you go 100, not so.
Yes, sir.
So whose advice you go on for left to the next generation? Then generation.
It depends on how I dey take care of myself. Because I know they eat cookery, I know they eat rubbish. I get one woman, Betsy Smith.
Okay.
Let me join in Mama Police. Yes, Johnson.
So you help plenty people.
Sir?
You help plenty people.
Bad one, first class. Now make it so. If I'm not in the work as straightforward, like I don't go. Look the way they interview me. Look the way I receive the response to the interview.
Yeah.
If I'm not being straightforward, able, like I don't do again, what are they not the one now? And because God said the work as straightforward.
We come on a salon. We come na England, but we don't run away. We come for better. We people they want for see what we they do. We people they want for know what we they say. Oh, we let me salon. Oh, we let me salon.
Now, we come out for can talk to Sierra Leoneans as we done 61 years. What are the understanding about independence? So we go out and about for talk to people them, for let them tell we what are the understanding about independence.
What I understand about independence, the word alone independence means when you become a free man for yourself, you be a freedom man. So that's the meaning of independence. Yes. Then you can do something will be say a day on the normal side or no nothing not they obstruct you.
Well, my understanding about the independence, now the time we Salon gain freedom from the colonial government.
Our independence, the time the country, come under British rule. The country don't do on your own, but 61 years, it's not easy for the country because the government they try to do all the good things them, but again because of this COVID, all land they can bring things and come backward a bit. But anyway, we'll tell God thank you because we will see him. I will pray say God will make better years than they are ahead.
Well, what I know about independence, now the time where Salon come off from the colonial rule, what we there for we safe, we say we don't there now, we able for take care of we safe. We not there under the British rule again. So in summary, now I go say about independence. When Salon that year the 1961. Where Salon come under the British rule.
And to me understanding as Sierra Leone they first forget the 61 years independence, and I wish for me people and Sierra Leonean people as they see the flags all around the country, say Sierra Leone and they're ready for jubilate this 61 years independence. And me understanding when we get for independence, I believe say at the time this way any Sierra Leonean and it's outside the home and abroad for show love with your flag say yeah me na Sierra Leonean. And any outside you day, what of us say because we go there like today, don't the America, that's not to Sierra Leonean. But the main fact in Sierra Leonean, we want to say independent, they give a pay respect, give a show the love. Well, the message I want for send to everybody because in those days we they enjoy independence. Then they will be the big lantern, come out lantern, dance in the street tonight. You can lock outside and cut price, then you go and you building. But at now, I'm not going to say why they send for say like camera can dance together in the street.
Well, I want to send message to all Sierra Leoneans then. Let we love ourselves, let we try for be united, we stand and for make a better Salon for we picking them tomorrow Bambai.
My wife is picking today, Victoria and Angelica. I wish a happy independence. I wish the entire country a very happy independence and a peaceful one. God bless Salon.
Well, first of all, I want to say happy independence to we Salon people them. Though we know say this time around na difficult time all over the world, and we don't hear how Saloma they complain. But I just want to make them know say this is a global problem and make them appreciate where God give them the opportunity for celebrate the independence. And I want for say happy independence to my family, my husband, and my pikin them, and the rest of my family. I say happy independence. May God make we able to see more independence.
I get message and send to my family. More especially the one that you want to take as politics for independence. This are the type of tell, oh man, I don't know they talk nationally, they talk internationally. At the time of time, people like, oh man, abroad say, not to politics term this, what I say term for independence. Now tell another way for show love to your country, for show say yes, me na boldly Sierra Leone and me na proud of Sierra Leone, and any outside Sierra Leone flag day, I go always there with the flag as far as Sierra Leone is concerned.
On the west coast of Sierra Leone, on the west coast of Africa. At any time in each meantime, come to na two season de na salono, na two season de na salonia. Rain season, dry season, orange and mango season. Dry season, rain season, lost and bottom. Rain season, dry season, orange and mango season. Dry season, rain season, lost and bottom. Vitamin Central West and Rural. Grandpa Vulture is on the cotton tree. Right underneath the cotton tree is the Museum of Sierra Leone. The history of this country is under the cotton tree. At any time in each meantime, come to
When they come talk to one historian now, we're going to tell we the history of even the national anthem. Would I write would I sing them for we?
Yeah, Charlie Afino, me people them. Director now of the new Charlie Afino Heritage Foundation with the for arts, heritage, cultural heritage, and national consciousness. When I want meaning they get independence and freedom. If Kaudi na warrior, did they again, he free the pass for himself na treaty, don't independent. So that just means that you are free now, you on your own, you not depend on anybody again. The cow now when things say one free, one go na treat, you get for go find your grass for himself. You get for depend on where again they can get food or whatever. And that simply means so independence for a nation like Sierra Leone, for example, it just simply means we know what Britain, then they colonize we, then they control we, they give you everything, do determine what we for do, what we for eat, in fact, and what we for use everything. That they be the commodities, then constitution and currency, the money we they use, now the Union Jack and flag, the British flag, the national anthem, God save the Queen, pound, shillings, and pence. So that's it mean. Will be the under. But now we also want independence. We'll go to the Queen say, well, it don't tell now let we free, let we do on we own. So the Queen allow we. That means we're ready for take care of we own. We're ready for develop a country. We're not supposed to depend on any other country for anything, for aid, for grants, for loan. We're responsible, for develop a country, for build with fortunes, for put bread on the table, for get good citizenry, educational system, you name it. And that it means we don't get independence now. Independence means we declare independence. It means the constitutional document for sure say this country they under Britain again. Then give him Milton Magai receiving a parliament April 26 night for brackets Duklin 27, and all the country for the first time we became a nation. And for that 10 now we begin to Sierra Leone national flag green, white, blue. Sierra Leone national anthem I will exalt thee. Sierra Leone the coat of arms, the lion and the tree, the palm tree, the wave and all the kind of thing. Then and the currency by 1964 we don't get we own currency, we not Leone and cents and no longer pound, shillings and pence. And that it be mean for we as independence. it. And independence, when we get them, the people where they mean they are, they just left so no more. They left structures them behind. They left hospitals in every district. They left secondary schools every district. They left the railway for we, the train, we can call them boat train, Waterloo, how can the singer was small. They left them for we. They left the double-decker bus for we. They left a lot of things them behind, hospitals, airports, Guma, what the fed for so and them. We left all for independence, we meet them. Electrical, not we can wire this country for the first time. The roads were tarred, all Peninsula road been tarred. From Lumley to go round Peninsula to Waterloo, come back, all been tarred. Road been tarred from Freetown to Pendembu. Also the first thing, so they get tar road, they don't do hello, they don't build road for we. Road been there, now puel. But because we get people that we can't able to maintain, they say, okay, let's fix them back. But if we don't keep we don't maintain them, if we don't maintain the hospital, if we don't maintain the school, and all them people that they left for we, the airport, yes, we kind of for manage, patch up, let we improve, and let we make these, and they give we use all those words now. But all in the name of lack of maintenance, the political structure where they left, not to we start parliament, not to restart executive, not to restart judiciary. They left all the police, the military, all been there. They left all for we. Now, what's we there now? Decay. We're not able to keep, which means we not get that maintenance culture, we not get the education for able to maintain what we take from the people them. And that's what I'm bugging now. To me, education system, from them, we complain, education, not to make Sierra Leonean. Now for go run at a job with necktie, go to university now. Nobody know be artists in fact like we or footballer. It better now say. But in our own days we suffer. We come out to one for be artists, we suffer. You want be carpenter, low grade. You want join police, drop out. So now things don't look better. Things don't look better now. But I feel to say we get forget that we safe. We get for come together as Military Magabi envisage. That united front, we make them get independence. You see, even though they get and they go yonder, they get independence. In those days, we been there as one country and one people. And that means to see everything that been one, including the culture. We talk about the national dance troupe today. It is not a national dance troupe because national means to see all the components of the country and then come together as one. Leon Stars is a national team. And Leon Stars, non-team, not in the country, when Leon Stars. Now, we Blackpool and Lions and Calon send them players, they merge, now become Leon Stars. So therefore, dance troupe for B, when all the various music in the country, you know, genre, yes, that's how they call it. When they come together, now you get a national music culture we not supposed to be the dance troupe. So now one thing is when it come on my mind, we I witness independence because as I say I witness, I see all the musicians them, all the instruments, all them they play them this then they know they again from the gramophone, who they whine and put a record, banga record, put on the and play with pin and all they again. And also make we keep them which man and get their own and they improve them. We don't improve all that kind of thing, but we're not able to do nothing. So today, as I say, as an artist, when I did my inspiration come right from the term, one thing I can remember that the music, as I say, where I put on this poem, where you go look for your back and I shall say, Fambul den a house, go look for your and back. I can still hear the various music in my brain and visualize the musical displays that dominated the airwaves from all directions. Music of independence, music of unity, freedom, and justice. Music from the trombone of the military to the trumpet of the police, the banjo of Haman, the mandolin of Kalenda, the accordion of Salia, the cries of Aliganda, the shegure of Emi Kalon, the gumbe of Peter Nalepet, the Balanji of Fode Luseni, the Shangba of Tamba Musa, the Kondi of Basi, the Keleng of Lansana, the Dunduba of Seduba, the Bloblo of the Bubu, the flute of Brasimion, the chants of Chris Durin and his Roka River Boys, the piano of Geraldo Pino, the dynamics of Dr. Dynamite drums of Maso Koloko, from the Milo jazz of Dr. Olo to the wailings of A.C. Rogers, piercing through the gramophone of Adenuga and Jonathan. All all this nationally amidst the spectacles of the Jamama of Wanjama, the Gongoli of Zimi, the Mamapara of Marampa, the Gbete, the Gerefe and the Nafali, the Bondo of Small Bo, the Sokobana of Yoni Bana, the Bangbani of Bombali, the Hunting of Wellington, the Ogugu of Urugu, Okosha of Service Square, the Ferry of Kisiferi. From Lord Amasi to the Kakadebul, from the Rainbow and Padul to Tentemute of Romankne, from the recreation grounds in the west to Coronation in the south, Wusum in the north to the cacao show fields in the east, we are all one. Bokuti we been start, not day again. Why for? We're not able to maintain, one, the education system. We'll not teach ourselves for maintaining within, for love within. Then say made in England, say San Cameroon. How can a nation think like that? So what we make our country and not be seen. When I wear this be the in our culture. But when I wear the chain we come in England, not change. The way forward as a nation, first of all, we have to plan. And to plan, we have to get the leader. We're ready for plan. We get vision about who's going to get this country go in the first place. One man not determine that. But when we get good leadership, we get good institutions that can lead, that can come up with these ideas and can organize. After all, we don't organize, been to money so many times. We don't go sit, don't talk. And when we can talk and have been to money, it can happen. The latest one, the peace commission will be go for, it don't happen. Yeah, election before peace, it don't happen. All that been to money strategies and that. So maybe we need to gather as a country. We can forget people them, not square pegs in round hole, but square pegs for square holes, and put them properly and develop an agenda and get the people informed. Where you educate the people, they understand. Where understand, they participate. Where participate, they own. Until the people of this country own that this country now we get them. We get for step forward. Now so and so one for go. We get for fend the person. We for lead we for good day. Not to me one green. If we want for go bow, we not go take boat. Not to so na motoka vehicle road na for go. Therefore, we know we pilots can carry go bow. Then kind thing to me is small but unnecessary. And I think that the way forward in that as a nation, let us rally around, let us see how we can develop, how we can build institution, how we can get leadership going, then we can able to talk about the way forward for independence. Where would Sierra Leone be? At the America, I visit 13 states with Sierra Leone and Boku. I asked them, town meeting, who shall go one Sierra Leone for day by the year 2030? That I said about 20 years ago. Nobody no answer me. Which means, when you think about Sierra Leone self,
overlooking the House of Parliament, right across to State House, you can feel the refreshing breeze. I say over the city from the ocean, right to the mountain top. At any time, finish me time. Come to whenever you come to Freetown and you wish to wine and dine, you can chop rice, pap and fura and quench it a ginger beer, fried fish and cassava bread, fufu to la Jackie Tomboy, the Bambaila and the Mampama, complete with a golden scabby.
Sierra Leoneans, we got one with sister with Ghana. It be not Sierra Leone, but now be a Creole teacher. He know Creole bad, so he writes the national anthem in Creole, and in not play, he sing them in Creole. So I want for learn and listen to this sister. His stage name now Fanny Fine. Fanny Fine. He give me a nice national anthem in Creole. Let me listen to her.
Where we let you in.
Olado, happy Independence Day to you. Me and Mrs. Fanny Esbonsu, a Sierra Leonean based in Ghana. I don't teach Creole for plenty years, and I also don't be newsreader for Creole and examiner for Creole. And I study Creole na college. I decide for translate the Salone national anthem from English to Creole because I want for promote with local content. As it's a time don't reach for le thing they win a national thing them, let we begin for make a locally. And I felt say plenty Salone people they talk Creole. So now that make I translate them so that we all go learn how for the read them, how for the sing them inside we own umbrella language we na Creole. And I want for let the president at the beg am anytime where he dey give speech, anytime where he dey talk some side or talk na radio, talk na television, any side, may he make them they play the national anthem in Creole. When we get down a parliament, na status, any side, let we learn and let we sing with national anthem inside Creole. I dey work on the national pledge and same way so the two verse them. So una watch out for that one day.
Well, I know say formula una learn a lot about the independence, and una see how it will look like, and una see the present day, the comments that people have made, the comments that people have made on how they see the independence. Well, also we go wrap up. I want to tell you thank you for all listening. My cameraman and editor, na George Lewis. So to go meet back, inshallah, next independence. Dan Mose at the name, and I want for wishing you happy independence.